Hello, good people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I'm going to do a video which is going to be a list, as you can see. This is like second segment of the winter episodes. I have already done one list where I made top 15 winter fragrances that I'm looking to wear. So since yesterday, the weather is changing a little bit in Bangladesh. I think it dropped from 30s. Now it's around 20s. Like 25, 26. Still warm, but the changes are coming, I guess. A little bit. Like the winter looks are there almost like in the evening time, afternoon, late afternoon. So I am going to show you 15 more fragrances, and obviously this is not my top 10 or top 15, but there are 15 suggestions for winter night dating scenario or nighttime outing wearing, sort of theme like that. Okay, so I haven't decided a title yet, but 15 fragrance for winter nights. All right, so I have one honorable mention, then I'm gonna go from 15 to 1 all the way. So for the only one honorable mention is sadly a house that I think got closed, or this line got closed, I'm not quite sure, but this house of Fendi. Okay, so this is called Fendi Assoluto. Few days back I showed it. Look at the juice color, look at the unique bottle. This is a lot like Dolce & Gabbana juice color, but much richer. So what you get with this is a fantastic cinnamon fragrance with tobacco, kind of like a leather, very beautiful little fragrance, and it's kind of unique. Okay, and it's very, very long lasting. For cold weathers, this one is really a beautiful fragrance. Okay, sadly, these are discontinued, the whole line. The Aqua, the Fendi, and then the Assoluto, all three are discontinued. But if you find it somewhere, buy it. Very nice bottle you get, and the smell is very unique. Okay, that's the honorable mention, because it's discontinued. So we're gonna go from 15. These are mostly gonna be like darker, sweeter, richer fragrances. Okay, and there I have many more, but you can only fit 15 in 15 list. Okay, so number 15, I'm going to show you this one. This is, even though discontinued, but you can find a modern formulation of this one from House of Paco Rabanne. This fragrance perhaps will really serve you in the evening time if you're a teenager or younger, I think this is still a great fragrance, and it's one of the classics. Okay, this is called Paco Rabanne Black Excess. Okay, this one, it opens up like a Zippo lighter. I had a small bottle, then I bought recently because these are getting harder to find. I bought like 100 ml. This is fantastic. Strawberry, lemon, pineapple, that kind of note. Even though it's fresh, but the chocolatey notes in the dry down makes it a bit darker. So you can tell this is like a sort of a nighttime version of Versace Menu Fresh. Okay, so number 15, we're gonna go with Black Excess by Paco Rabanne. Number 14, we're gonna go with House of Calvin Klein. This house, they have a lot of gems. Like people usually do not give them love because I guess people thinking, like this is a cheap house. This is a designer house, so we don't have to look at it. But they have some great fragrances, and this is one other example. Okay, this is CK Eternity EDP Eau de Parfum. This is like a darker take or richer take on the original and much darker juice. As you can see, this has great performance. Okay, this one brings back the performance of OG Eternity, and this fragrance has, I think, cypress and some other notes, apple or something more playful, so it's more approachable, more modernized, and I think this fragrance actually will suit that cooler months evening time. Okay, really try it, give it a try if you like green fragrances. CK Eternity for Men EDP, I'll keep it there. Okay, so number 13, this fragrance I haven't shown in a while, but this is such a beautiful fragrance from House of Mont Blanc. This is Mont Blanc Legend Night. Okay, these bottles are all part of the same Legend line, but the nighttime version, this one is very sweet. And I forgot all the notes. Maybe there's an apple. This is a lot like Armani Code Perfume. It has a sort of like a fizzy cola vibe, as you can see from the bottle design. This is beautiful little perfume. Longevity can be a little bit lackluster, but the smell, if you like Armani Code Profumo, you should definitely like this. Okay, this is Mont Blanc Legend Night, number 13. Number 12, I'm gonna show you some unusual ones because these people don't show anymore. Number 13, I think, yeah, I think number 13 or number 12. Okay, number 12 is this is House of Burberry. This is Burberry Brit Rhythm, and I think I always forget the whole name. Burberry Brit Rhythm, I think, yeah, this is the name. There's an intense version, I guess, but this fragrance is just always so playful. It's so beautiful. It does fantastic on colder nights. I really like this perfume a lot. It's highly underrated. This one, just because it's Burberry, people don't look at it. London is great, but Burberry Brit Rhythm, it's really beautiful. The bottle is really nice too. So that's number 12. Okay, number 11, then we're gonna hit top 10. Number 11 is from House of YSL. And this perfume, I just absolutely love in cold weathers. This is dark. This is playful. Got this some little bit of peppery kick, like a pink pepper or so. And then you have these fruity notes added with the original DNA. And that is called La Nuit de l'Homme, Le Parfum. Okay, this is something people don't talk about. People talk about La Nuit de l'Homme, the original. So I'm not showing you that one, but the smell, this is as interesting as La Nuit de l'Homme. You can easily rock this if you do like Dior Intense. What happens with that? Maybe this is not that much close to that, but same feel. If you also like fragrances like, let's say, what else can I think of? Spicebomb. Think of like a Spicebomb take on La Nuit de l'Homme. That's what you get with La Nuit de l'Homme, Le Parfum. Perfect for colder nights. Okay, so 5 are gone, 10 more to go. So number 10, I'm gonna go with a classic. Actually, was thinking to show the elder brother, but my bottle was almost nearing to finish, but I'm planning to wear the original. So I was talking about this one at first, Boss Bottle Intense EDP. This is the best version, easily, like longest lasting, it's more potent. But this winter I'm gonna go with the OG because I bought a full bottle, new bottle. This is more fresher. So why the fresher one in winter time? The reason being, first of all, this has a lot of memories with me. This is one of my first fragrances. I use multiple bottles. You guys know that story, but it's the freshness of this fragrance and that little bit of cinnamon, little bit spices, woody. This one, woody floral musk, sort of like YSL La Nuit. But Bangladesh condition, this fragrance really performs better than summer. Like let's say cooler weather, this will last like 4 or 5 hours, which is fantastic. The EDP Intense, you can get about 7-8 hours easily, double the time, but the smell, the freshness of it makes a little bit difference. This is the freshest of all of them. So it was bottled by Hugo. That's number 10. Number 9 is a fragrance I bought recent times. I absolutely love this. This is also a flanker to one very popular perfume, that is Dolce & Gabbana Homme, but this is Intenso. Okay, you can see the theme here, all darker and more richer. This is what you get with this lot of spices, tobacco, lavender, and this is a bit masculine fragrance. And this perfume is highly underrated. Nobody talks about it because I guess it got some age on it, but trust me, it's worth the money, and it's very long lasting too. For the evening time, you're gonna smell really, really great. Dolce & Gabbana Homme Intenso, number 9. Number 8. Perhaps it's a bit hard to find, it's a bit expensive nowadays, but I would urge you to try it. This is one of the best flankers from this line. This is Thierry Mugler Pure Wood. Just if you look at the texture, I mean, look at that bottle. They had beautiful little bottles, even though they're all in the same shape. But Pure Wood, this actually is, I put it once my top number 1 Mugler. Okay, highly underrated. Very nice, and got this oak tree sort of smell, and it's just so superb. It's almost as that cognac, sort of like a boozy oak feel, and the fragrance stands out in the whole line, even more so than pure malt, because this has better performance than pure malt. Okay, it's very much connected to that one, but I would say this one for colder weathers in a cabin, this is going to be perfect. Drinking some cocoa, spending time with your loved one. Pure Wood by Thierry Mugler. That's number, I think, lost track. I think, never mind. I already said it, next one is gonna be, I think, number 7. Yeah, number 7. That one was number 8. Yeah, number 7 is gonna be Viktor and Rolf Spicebomb Extreme. Extreme. These are gonna be harder to find very, very soon. And I hear rumors that this is gonna be discontinued, just like the fresh version. This is as good as Parfum de Marly, Roja, some of their hair red, like if you like by the fireplace, and still has some Spicebomb DNA in it. Great tobacco fragrance with a great performance. So night out, great fragrance, Spicebomb Extreme by Viktor and Rolf. So number 6, and you're gonna hit top 5. Okay, number 6 is a fragrance I love a lot, but it's a bit hard to pull off in hot weather. This is House of Bond, number 9. I love New York, and I think it's for all, okay, or holidays. I think Bond number 9 for holidays. Yes, sorry about that. I get confused because they have a lot of fragrance in this name, but I'll write down the names. What's great about this fragrance is very, very similar to Thierry Mugler Angel Muse, but it's really long lasting. The Angel Muse is also long lasting, but this is more fruity, and it does last about 8 to 10 hours. If you find these lines somewhere, give it a try. This is a beautiful fragrance to wear in the cooler night. That's sort of like gourmand fragrance. Okay, so top five, I put them according to my liking, and I love these fragrances equally. So like the top two at least could be a tie, but I just, for video's purpose, I am putting them in order. So number 5, Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo signature. I do love the whole line. Trust me, I love the signature. I do love casual life. I do like the original, but this one, something about this one for nighttime is just great. It's so beautiful. It's chocolatey. It's sweet. It got that apple, and it's just a fun fragrance. Like when the bottle is so pretty. This and it's very very affordable too. I'm not super cheap, but under $50. So Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo signature is number 5. I think this is gonna go far and far, but hopefully you'll pick it up. Okay, number 4. This is Amber Blend by Davidoff. This fragrance I would wear definitely in colder months, like the whole line. These perfumes, check out my review and Mark's reviews. One of the finest amber fragrances under this budget, and this is niche quality from Davidoff. Just check it out. I already reviewed it. I put it in the list many times. So Amber Blend by Davidoff. Okay, that's number 4. Number 3, we're gonna go with the fragrance. Bit harder to find, but nowadays you can find it more so than before. This is, I think, the best, if not the best, one of the best from this line. This is House of Dolce & Gabbana. This is the one exclusive edition Royal Night. Many people call it in different terms, but I think it's called the Royal Night. Check out my review. This one takes the DNA of the one, and it adds some dates, like Middle Eastern notes, a little bit of spices, and that's what makes it a bit longer lasting than the whole line. This is the most premium in this line. Even the cap, golden cap, emphasizes the oud. So, but the oud is very westernized, by the way. But number 3 is Dolce & Gabbana, the one Royal Nights. Okay, so we have top 2. These top 2 I had to like choose one over the other, but doesn't mean that one is like way better than the other. I love them equally, but just for the list I put 2 and number 1. Number 2, Roja Enigma Parfum Cologne. I have this one only. If I had the Parfum or EDP, I would show you. This is such a stunning fragrance. It would be my number 1 any day, anytime. It's just so unique. From the whole line, I love this one, Elysium, all of them, Scandal. But something about this one is it just stands out. I think this is one of the finest Roja creation, even though I haven't smelled a lot of them, but this one's is just magic. In cold weather's nighttime, you put it on, people look at you, cognac, like it got tobacco, it got a lot of these other notes. It's just, and the cola vibe, like Coca-Cola vibe. Try it out. This is one of the best fragrances in my collection. Okay, Enigma Parfum Cologne number 2. So what is number 1 for colder nights? I'm gonna pick up this fragrance. It's not gonna surprise many of you. You'll be like, oh, okay, this one actually can beat Enigma because it got the performance, even like triple the Enigma performance. Okay, that is number 1 is Sultan Vetiver by Nishane. This is one of the richest fragrances in my collection, and I mean that because it got 4 types of vetiver in this. If you are a vetiver lover, you're gonna love this. Even if you do not like it, if you want to start with a good point, like at a good point, this is a great fragrance if you want to try vetiver. It has, I think, neroli or something in it. It just makes it so lovely. Just go little, do not overspray. Okay, that is number 1, Sultan Vetiver. This one I put it many times, top 10, top 15 lists. Okay, so that's number 1. So that's my top 15 nighttime cold weather fragrances for 2020. So check them out and do let me know which ones you like, and try out especially the ones like Burberry, Mont Blanc, or say Intenso, Pure Wood, uncommon ones. You might be pleasantly surprised. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Time for one more review, then I will upload. Take care. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.